Hello class, today we're going to learn about fractions, decimals, and percents. So here, writing percents as decimals. We take the percent sign off and then we divide by 100. When we divide by 100, that's the same as moving the decimal point 2 places to the left. So here's an example, 82%. They get rid of the percent symbol, so your decimal's at the end of the number, and we go backwards twice. So 0 and 82 hundredths. Remember, percent means out of 100, so that's 82 hundredths. Makes sense. Here we have a repeater, 2.45454545. Okay, so we take off the percent. So we have 2.45 repeated, and we move our decimal 2 times to the left. 1, 2. So it's this number here, 0.0245 with the 4 and the 5 repeated. Okay, so now let's write decimals as percents. Now we're going the other way. So we're going to multiply by 100, which moves the decimal place 2 places to the right. Okay, so here's the number, 0 and 47 hundredths. You just move your decimal 2 times to the right, 1, 2 from where it is, and you put the percent symbol. Okay, so here, 0.2 repeated, I would just write the 2's out quite a few times, and you're moving your decimal 2 times to the right, 1, 2. So when my decimal goes between 22.2, put the repeater bar, and then we'll put a percent symbol. Okay? Okay, so here is a model that represents percent. So here we have 100 grid, okay? And 0.333333. Okay, we want to write each percent as a decimal or each decimal as a percent. So they give us the decimal. We are going to write the decimal as a percent. So we just write the decimal with lots of 3's. Move our decimal 1, 2 points to the right, 2 spots to the right. That is the same as multiplying by 100, so 33.3 repeated, and then we have to remember to put the percent sign. So visually, looking at the model, there's 33.3 boxes. See, there's a little piece of a box right here. So 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and then a little bit of a box. That is showing you 33.3%. Okay, 0.3 repeated is also 1/3, so 33 and 1/3%. Okay, so here's one for you to try. So the decimal, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1. So it's 61 hundredths, right? There's 100 little squares here. So what is that as a percent? Move your decimal 2 times to the right, 61%. Okay, writing fractions as decimals and percents. Okay, so the first way we could set up a proportion with 100 in the denominator. Okay, so if 5 can go into 100, or any of these numbers here on the denominator can go into 100, this is the easier way of doing it. So how do you get 5 to 100? Times 20. So 4 times 20 is 80. 80 over 100 is 80 hundredths, or 0.8 as a decimal, and 80%. Okay? The second way, let's say the number does not go into 100 nicely. We could always divide. 4 divided by 5. So remember, the top number drops in. We could add as many zeros as we need to. So bring up your decimal. 5 can't go into 4. Can 5 go into 40? Yes, 8 times. 8 times 5 is 40. And we have our 0. So here it is, 0.8. We got the same answer. Then move your decimal 2 times to the right to make it a percent. So way 1 and way 2. Great job. Okay, here. 15 elevenths. Well, I cannot go into 100. 11 cannot go into 100, so I know I'm going to need to divide. So 15 drops in. We could add as many zeros as we need to. Bring our decimal up. So 11 can't go into 1. 11 go into 15 one time. Subtract. Bring down the 0. 11 can go into 40 3 times. 3 times 11 is 33. Subtract. 10 minus 3 is 7. Bring down the 0. How many times can 11 go into 70? 6 times. 11 times 6 is 66. Oh, what's going to keep happening? Here I have 40 again. So 11 going to 40 3 times. See what's going to happen? The 3 and the 6 are going to repeat. So my decimal form is 1.36 and the 3 and the 6 are repeating. So put the repeater bar over the 3 and the 6. The percent, we can just write 36, 36 a few times, move our decimal 2 times to the right, and then we put the percent symbol. Don't forget the reptan bar and the percent symbol. So 136.36 repeater percent. Great job. Okay, here is a word problem. An artist sets up an art exhibit, Art Deco weekend for Miami Beach. The table shows the number of visitors to the exhibit as a portion of the total number of visitors. How many times more visitors came to the exhibit on the busiest day than on the least busiest day? Okay, so I see Friday is 72%. Saturday, I can turn it into a percent. 25 times 4 is 100, so 3 times 4 is 12. That's 12%. And then Sunday is 16%. So the busiest day is 72. And the least busiest day is Saturday, which is 12. So they want to know how many times more. So we need to divide 72 divided by 12. So that's a 6. So it's 6 times busier on Friday than Saturday. Great job. 6 times busier on Friday than Saturday. Okay, and then we are going to have order the numbers from least to greatest. So you can either change them all to decimals, all to percents, however you want to do it. Okay, so we can change everything to a percent. The first numbers are percent. 0.66. I'm just going to write it above it, 66%. 2/3. I know 2/3, and you guys should too, is 0.6 repeated. So 2/3 is 0.66666. Okay, it's 0.66 repeated. So let's change to a decimal. 1, 2. So 2/3 is 66.6 repeated percent. Here we move our decimal 2 times. So this is 66.7%. So let's put them in order from least to greatest. So the smallest amount is, remember, you always go back to the original number, 0 and 66 hundredths. Done. The next one would be 66.1%. Cross them off as you go. Done. Then we would have 2/3, right? Because 66.66666 is smaller than 0.667. Great job, guys. I hope this video helped you understand fractions, decimals, and percents. Have a great day.